Alright guys, welcome back to Persona 5. Last time we met in Persona 5, um, we began exploring Madarame's palace, because, reasons. That's what the schedule told me to do, so must follow the schedule for the most part. I don't think I mentioned that, actually. I do mention that basically fall off the puzzle, the schedule, but I don't really fall off of it completely. I mostly stop following in terms of raising social stats, because so basically I only follow it really to go to palaces and going to social links, confidants. I keep doing that. I don't know why I keep doing that. I guess I've just been playing too much Persona 3 and Persona 4 lately, because they're called social links in those games. Nice job, Joker. But in Persona 5, they for some reason changed to confidants, and I still don't understand that decision to this day. So, I guess we should probably talk about something Persona 5 related. I mean, Jesus, okay. Don't push your luck. Don't push it. I don't know how many times I did it, but I'm pretty sure it was at least 4, and 4 is more than enough. Just don't do it. Anyway, at the time of this recording, Persona 5 Royal is still yet to be out. 10 days. 10 days for us, guys. Oh, God, I'm losing my mind. I pre-ordered it, too, and, with everything that's going on right now, I really do hope it still comes, because I asked for I pre-ordered a physical copy for it, because I want the case. Am I okay? Okay, there we go. That was weird. I guess I was listening to the victory theme. um, what was I doing? What was I saying? But apparently, I don't really listen to reviews anymore because review sites kind of just started sucking lately in terms of fair opinions. Because sometimes, I can't get over how some review companies are willing to deduct so many points off of a game because of a small critique. Like, it's just kind of weird. Remember, 7 out of 10, too much water. But apparently, on Metacritic, Persona 5 Royal scored more than both Animal Crossing and Doom Eternal, which is pretty crazy. In terms of both of those games, I'm not really getting either of those games. I do want to get Doom Eternal, but Doom usually has a price drop a few months after its release, or it goes on sale. So I'm going to wait for that, because that's kind of inevitable. Animal Crossing, not going to happen. I'm not getting into that series. I am not doing that again. I still have Vietnam flashbacks towards when I played New Leaf for a little bit. I'm not doing that again. It's just not my forte. I don't really like games that are just very... how would I say that? I don't want to say it's like nothing happens, but just nothing really escalates. What am I doing? Am I trying to get a maximum baton pass just for the hell of it? There is actually an achievement for doing a maximum baton pass. But I already got it a long time ago. But what was I saying about Animal Crossing? I don't really... Okay, I won't say I really despise the series. It's just a series that's like, hey, it's here. Cool. I don't care. It's like this. It's like a franchise that I not on my priority list. It's like not even considering buying it. It's more just, I don't hate the series. It's just more I don't care about it. And I really couldn't care less about New Horizons, honestly. But it does just kind of annoy me when people... I guess I'm like one of 2 people who don't like the Animal Crossing and the Isabelle and Doom guy memes, because I don't like them. They're just kind of annoying at this point. I mean, I get the joke. I really do, and I don't care what people say. It's just kind of... Who cares? I don't... Like... I really don't care. And I'm not saying it's like, oh, it's because Isabel's supposed to be seen as a cute, cuddly creature and Doom Guy is tough as nails and stuff like that. No, it's not a matter of that. I just don't. I just see it everywhere, and it's really annoying. Like, everywhere I go, I see one of those memes. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, if you get people in a hold up and take their money, you could still do an all-out attack if you want to. You don't have to do it, but you could do it just to be like, eh. Like, it's kind of funny to do. Ugh, man. Yeah, but with everything that's happening right now, oh, God, it is crazy. I mean, Christ. Oh, yeah, that happens, too. If you try to demand more money after when they're asking you to stop the battle, they'll just summon more enemies. So, be careful about that. Aw. I was trying to see if I can get into an endless loop with that. You get, I mean, I've gotten into really some weird stuff.
Okay.
Oh yeah, there's a chest up there. I think I have to go back through the other hallway. What am I doing? Yeah, there you go. I don't really know why I'm bothering with it. I don't really need anything. I guess for the sake of getting items.
There's a treasure chest.
So, I mean, I'm actually really looking forward to Persona 5 Royal, though. And I really do hope that we do get some sort of announcement for Persona 5 Scramble, or as it's going to be called in the US, I believe, Persona 5 Strikers. Which, by the way, sounds like a soccer game. I'm just saying it now. Because, you know, Persona 5 Scramble released in Japan just last month, but American audiences, we haven't gotten anything about this game, about that game. We haven't gotten a release date. We haven't. I mean, we've barely gotten an indication that it's coming out. But you know, what can you do? Okay, so this is actually the point in the palace I mentioned earlier, or last part, where there is a security system that we need to bypass, and by doing it, we can progress further into the palace. However, we can't. We have to. Remember how Yusuke wants On to pose in the nude? We're gonna have to use that. So, sorry, On, but you're gonna have to. You're gonna have to do that. But they'll explain the plan in a minute. But it's actually a hilarious scene, honestly. Because, oh yeah, and Morgana saw the door earlier when he went to go stake out Madarame's house when we went with Yusuke last week. Or a few days ago. You know what I mean. It's just so funny seeing them transfer to their costumes after a cutscene. Like, I do wish this game was rendered in real time, but unfortunately it's not. And I understand why, but still, it'd be hilarious as hell. Especially with Persona 5 with Royal coming around the corner. There is a Persona Q2 skin. And it... And it does exactly what you think it does. It basically makes them into giant cartoons more than they already are. But like Joker gets like a giant head, and it's kind of hilarious. And it's funny seeing the victory animation play out with that. Why am I going? Am I showing off the Velvet Room? I am showing off the Velvet Room. Oh, I know what I'm doing. I know exactly what I'm doing. I'm starting the Strength Confidant today. The Strength Confidant is Caroline and Justine, and what you have to do in order to get their confidant started is you have to
I see. A straw,
ow.
but you can't
You
handle
have
this.
to,
You can't handle this.
how do I say this? You have to bring them certain personas that meet up their request. So for the first one, we have to do a Jack Frost that knows Mabufu.
Inmate.
And oh, is this the one I'm thinking of? Is this where this happens to me? Yeah, I don't see the skip button. Yeah, this is kind of where the game screws me. Because there is a thing called fusion accidents. And the animation for fusion accidents is kind of hilarious, honestly. Yeah, but the guillotine gets stuck. Caroline and Justine are just like, well, okay. And that happens. So yeah, I ended up getting a different persona than what I wanted.
Quite what I was expecting.
Yeah, thanks, jerk. Luckily, though, I was able to get another Jack Frost via that. So that's nice, I guess. But still, that was kind of annoying, to be honest.
Then let us begin.
Because fusion accidents suck. It sucks, especially for this game, because, you know, you're trying to get certain personas for the sake of the Caroline and Justine confidant. But, like, before that point, I have never gotten a fusion accident that I can recall. Like, whenever I run into ever, that is my first ever fusion accident that I can recall. I mean, because my first playthrough I didn't have any. I know I didn't have any in my second playthrough. But this one, I had at least 3. So what the hell? And it's usually when I was trying to get the strength confidant up was the worst part of it.
Tough. Not terrible, but not impressive. You can't handle this. Finished for now. Justine, these are the paths you have walked.
What am I doing? What in the world am I doing?
Is this you'll withdraw this persona? Then
Oh, I know what I'm doing. I'm trying to keep personas with the same arcana as my current confidants at the moment. So I can make sure leveling up is easy.
you'll withdraw this persona. This is your power.
You don't need a sun persona, dude. Or a magician.
Are you a fool? This persona is already with you. Is this what you? Are you a fool? This persona. Are you a fool? 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 This
What's wrong with me?
persona is already with you. You lack. You'd like to. You lack patience. You'd like to.
Oh my god.
Such rude. Justine, you lack patience.
Am I just being, I'm just being a dick.
Done already?
I actually do like how they call you out for that. You know, they're just like, dude, come on. So, yep, we start the Strength Confidant.
Seems you brought the specified persona. Huh. Fine, I'll take it.
You asked for it.
By the way, your personas are super weak. Not that I'm surprised, inmate.
You're the one who fuses them. Just saying.
Praise for finishing your penal labor. You might actually complete your rehabilitation. In order to
Spoiler
promote
warning, we
the
do.
process, we would like to offer you the use of a new facility. Huh. It's rare to see you smile, Justine. You are the smiling one, Caroline.
Her portrait
Something
smiles
about
every
you makes
time.
you joyful. Me? Hey, are you laughing at us?
I'm a mute. I don't laugh. Yeah, I sure am.
Know your place, inmate. As wardens, we simply feel satisfaction in seeing your rehabilitation progress. That is the extent of it. I find it upsetting that you would see such a matter as a source of amusement.
Oh, you'll see it as an amusement later.
Inmate. You've got some real guts, though. With that spirit, you should have no trouble making progress. Very well, then. If you have the will to continue your penal labor, we can grant you greater freedom within this prison. It is a deal between us, the wardens, and you, the inmate. Not like you have the right to turn it down, though. Hard work is what you're meant to do, inmate. I am thou. Thou art
I expected the interrogation room for a second. I don't know why.
With the birth of the strength persona,
I
have
mean,
obtained the whim
usually when you start a new confidant, you do get a interrogation room scene, but considering who the confidant is this time around, it kind of doesn't make sense for that.
All right.
That would be hilarious, though, if Sai Nijima somehow knew about personas and Caroline and Justine. Again, I'm still just imagining Joker telling Sai everything that's happening at the moment. Joker's gonna take the meanest shit.
It is time, inmate.
Alright, I guess that's it. Alright. I was halfway expected to hear that. I keep forgetting that when you're in a new costume, it changes every victory theme.
Come on, man.
How are we supposed to get past that door?
I don't know. You think there's some kind of off switch somewhere?
Looks like this is where I come in. Mona? I have a suspicious place in mind. Remember? This shack is the basis for Madarame's palace. I actually scouted it out the last time we were here.
Yeah, we remember. We told you not to get caught, and you got caught.
Start?
Or you almost got caught because Yusuke pointed you out.
We went scouting because you were bored.
So, where's this suspicious place?
It's on the second floor. I noticed an unnaturally hefty lock on a door up there.
If it's locked, that means there's something in there he doesn't want people to see.
But don't we want to be opening the door in the palace?
Yes. And we're going to do that by opening the real one in front of Madarame's eyes. Basically, we're going to change his cognition that the door is unopenable.
In other words, when we open the one in Madarame's house, that area in his palace will open on its own?
I'm not really getting it. Is that gonna work?
Trust me, there's no chance it won't open. I think. You understand, don't you, Joker?
Well, yeah, but...
Why don't you trust me? It's worth a try.
Because every time you point out something, you just say, I think, at the end of it.
That'll be a breeze. Just give me a hairpin and I'll handle it. It will take some time, though. Doing everything by myself in front of Madarame would be impossible. If only there was someone who could distract him for a while. Huh?
Oh. Man, how are we even gonna get into his house? We'd get reported for sure if we force ourselves in.
What?
How does she not get it?
Yes, the only way is having you go nude.
What? Fancy you say that, Ryuji. I was just thinking the same thing.
Simps. Both of you. Simps.
Saying you should really get naked.
Morgana's thinking it.
For you to enter Madarame's house without raising suspicions. So we'd like for you to play the role of decoy, Lady Ann.
This is way too sudden! I mean, I don't even know where the locked door is!
Don't worry, I'll accompany you.
But that's still technically only me! Worst comes to worst, what if I get found out?
We can run into the palace. Or something.
Is that really gonna work? I mean, you're not giving me much confidence in this plan. Do I have to be the bait?
Where's the I'll volunteer button?
Hey! Why aren't you saying anything?
I'm the silent protagonist. He doesn't talk.
It ain't gonna be so bad. All you gotta do is trick Yusuke, have him take you to that room, then just open the door.
You make it sound so easy. But if there's no other way, I don't have a choice. God! Fine, I'll do it. For justice. Seriously, you
It's not something you really scream out.
If it's for your sake, Lady Ann, I won't stop scratching even if all my claws were to break.
We'll
What?
be counting on you, Morgana. Don't let Yusuke notice you, alright?
If he tries to force my clothes off, I'll tear that house down. I'm really gonna lose it if we do all this and the palace door doesn't open. Got it?
We're gonna get dirt on that guy's crimes either way. It won't go to waste. Alright, let's get down and dirty tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Better phrasing, Ryuji.
Better.
But will Kitagawa-kun agree?
I don't know, just say something like, I really need it to be tomorrow. That should work, yeah?
So, Ann has to pose nude either way. How unfortunate, but it's for the plan. I assure you. According to Morgana and Ryuji, it's for the plan.
Now then.
Oh yeah, I don't know if I showed this off earlier, but there are TV quizzes. You can just look at the TV quiz. You can look at the TV, and it'll play a question for you, and if you answer it, you get a point of intelligence or knowledge. Sorry, which is pretty cool. I didn't know that my first playthrough, or my second, but I knew that now. But wait, what? What caused me to interact with the TV in the first place in this playthrough? Oh, I think it was because I was trying to show off an Easter egg, but that's not until later. I think that's not until like a week later. I don't know why I thought it was now. I guess I knew it was on a Thursday. It was on a Thursday.
I'm so depressed.
Okay. It's okay. Calm down. Oh yeah, that's why they mentioned the beef bowl shop at night, but I think we already have that job and we don't need it anymore. Not a delinquent now, am I? Actually, I am. Yeah, so I got the top of the class for exams, meaning my charm went up. Because, yeah.
Well then.
That is a weird time for this. I have. Okay. That's a weird time for that, but okay. You are banished from the stand. Oh yeah, so for this, Joker and Ryuji are going to be going to the palace to make sure the door actually opens.
I assumed you were lying when you contacted me.
I'm sorry it was so sudden.
Oh, it's not a problem. But, as I told you yesterday, Sensei will be returning in about 20 or 30 minutes. So, I'm sorry if that causes some anxiety on your part.
That's why I'm here today, damn it.
What was that?
Oh, no, it was nothing.
By the way, have you gained some weight?
Yusuke tact, man.
You think so? I weigh the same as always. Maybe I'm bloated today.
So then, can you, get ready here?
I need to take my clothes off, right?
Yes, please.
I'm embarrassed. Could you look the other way?
Oh,
Phew, that was tight.
Oh, Jesus.
right? No, I'm doing this for art.
Don't look over here, okay?
Don't believe in the power of
Your
thoughts,
sensei's
Yusuke.
coming back soon, right?
I believe so.
Do you think we could do this somewhere else then? A little more atmosphere would be lovely.
This should be good enough.
But wouldn't a room with a lock be a bit better?
A lock?
Must a girl say more?
But the only one with a lock is Sensei's room.
Then why not there?
I can't intrude. Besides, I don't have the key.
He says he doesn't have the key.
It's okay. That's why I'm here. I'll just use this hairpin.
Takamaki-san, are you about... You were wearing all this?
Don't you think it's cold today?
It's May.
Oh, so? The sun is
It's May.
about to set.
It's.
Right? That's why a change of location would be nice. I mean, I'm gonna take it all off.
True. It might make for a better picture if I can brighten my model's mood.
Uh-huh, that's right.
She may even be willing to try out various expressive poses for use in a dynamic composition.
What kind of poses?
Morgana, go to the door. I know what you're doing.
Have to act. Get back in character.
Let's go. I was just starting to get in the mood.
Jesus, this is terrible. This is like the most cringe moment in the game to me.
Sensei will-
Oh, it's so hot.
We really can't use any other room.
Hey, why not this one?
Please wait.
I'm counting on you, Mona.
Oh my god.
Seriously gonna be able to pull this off? She was saying stuff like, I'll just seduce him with my acting, but that sounds out of her league. Plus, we ain't got one sign this place is gonna open. Isn't Madarame coming home soon? On top of that, even if Mona's able to unlock the door, how's he gonna show it to Madarame? And then even if they do show it open, any normal person would just close it right up again. Doesn't that mean we only got a few seconds to get in? To be blunt, won't it be a miracle if this works? almost time.
Please, can you just wait and...
What's past here?
That's...
A hall?
So the door Mona mentioned is up ahead.
I keep telling you, you can't.
You're still not done? It's hard to do this with cat paws.
Is something the matter?
Oh, so, what is this room?
It's a storage area for old paintings.
Storage. Hey, Kitagawa-kun, why don't we do it in here?
Oh, God.
If we go somewhere nobody can find us.
Only Sensei can go in there.
Please. I want to be alone with you. Somewhere like quiet. You know, where we won't get interrupted. Is he really going to buy that terrible act? Stay focused.
Morgana's critiquing her acting
So
instead of
frustrating
picking
that
the lock.
things aren't getting through to you. Kitagawa-kun, do you not like girls like me?
No, that's not true.
How is that working on him?
It's working on him.
We can continue this inside.
We are inside. Oh my God.
I mean, no, we can't go in there. It's locked anyway, so...
Fine. This is too embarrassing. I'm leaving.
But...
Let's just do it in here, okay?
What?
I'm home. Sensei!
Yusuke?
All right, it's open.
Oh, now you get it open when Madarame, right when he comes home.
What are you doing there?
It's not what it looks like.
It looks like you're in my door. Opened my door. Then it's exactly what it looks like.
Nothing's happening. I wonder what's... It's off! They seriously did it! Yeah, for real. Let's go.
Boom, doom. Okay. So actually, we do actually have a bit of a mini boss before we're done with Joker and Ryuji real quick. Because this is actually a quick mini boss. Basically, it's one of the guards that are just like, hey, what are you doing in here? Don't screw around. You screw around too much. We have to beat it.
Hey, sorry.
They got past the security system? You cannot go any further. You are trespassing on Lord Madarame's territory.
You guys ain't got nothing on us. I'm more scared of screwing up and having On yell at me.
Code names.
Jack Frost! There!
I like how you use Skullcracker on Skull.
We're up home. Go down.
Not as funny. So yeah. we got the security system open, but right now we're actually trying to make sure it never opens ever again. So that's the main reason Joker and Ryuji are here right now, because they got to make sure it never opens. I mean, never closes again, because, you know, every security system has a lock that we can break and never ever fix. I don't know how else to word that. All right.
Takamaki-san, this is bad.
Are these the lights?
And this is also where we discover what Madarame really is.
Sayuri? Why are there so many of them?
I have no idea.
He's been duplicating Sayuri's and claiming that the original was stolen.
Meaning of this?
I suppose I can't keep quiet now that you've seen this. Truth be told, I'm in severe debt. I handmade these Sayuri copies and have been selling them through a special connection of mine.
Why?
The real Sayuri was stolen by one of my pupils long ago. I assume they begrudged my strictness. That moment was quite a shock for me. Since then, I've been mired in a terrible artist block.
Mm-hmm.
Stress. Some of my pupils handed their ideas over to me from time to time. I knew I couldn't keep that up, so I attempted to recreate the Sayuri a number of times. However, it resulted in nothing more than replicas. That's when someone came to buy the paintings, knowing, well, they weren't original. It's all my fault. I couldn't pay the price of being famous. As expectations for me rose, it reached a point where I had no choice but to keep making them. I needed money to further your talents. I ask that you please forgive your cowardly teacher.
Please, don't.
Hold on. Something doesn't add up. If the original painting got stolen, how did you make copies of it?
I happened to find a finely detailed photograph of it in an art book.
Uh-huh.
So you managed to sell copies of a photo of the original? I'm not sure how this works, but don't people who buy paintings generally have a keen eye for the fine arts? This sounds like a lie to me.
What would you know?
Something just doesn't feel right.
Lady On, this one seems different.
Yeah, he's got it covered for some reason.
Sayuri.
That's the original Sayuri.
This is the real Sayuri. But you just said a moment ago that it was stolen.
That's a replica.
No, it's nothing of the sort. This painting kept me going. It's the reason I made it this far. Sensei, don't tell me.
God, I feel bad for Yusuke. We're not even at that point yet, but Christ, I love his bat. I hate Madarame for what he does to him.
So you're telling me the actual artist behind the painting bought a counterfeit? That's pushing it.
That is kind of pushing it.
Lying, Sensei. Please, just tell us the truth.
You too?
Uh-oh.
I've reported you to my private security company.
Uh-oh.
What?
I had it set up to deal with some problematic paparazzi, but I never thought it'd come in so handy.
Please, wait. Let's talk about this.
Talk all you want to the police. That includes you, Yusuke.
What?
Lady On, let's run!
A cat! Where did it... There's no point. They'll be here within 2 minutes.
Takamaki-san!
All right. I think we're actually approaching the end of the part.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, sorry, had to cut off the part there. So the next time we meet in Persona 5, we're actually gonna... well, we got the door open, so I don't know what happens next. So see you guys next time for Persona 5, and take care.